Welcome to Bed Crime Stories podcast. I'm your host, T, and if true crime is your jam and like me, you enjoy delving into unsolved cases, trying to figure out who done it, please consider subscribing. Also, if you enjoy my videos, please hit that like button. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. I think we're all still reeling from Jodi Sue Brown's revelations from yesterday and the night before. What does it all mean? Is it all true? Brown hasn't backed down from her slanderous allegations against her ex, Andy Bernard, and against Candace Wells. She continues to say that Bernard sold Candace and children at 110 Ben Hill Road drugs and claims that the drugs may have been used to sedate the children. Brown has also said that she thinks there's a possibility that the children were sedated in order to be touched. Let me say it again loud and clear. These are allegations. We don't know if there's any truth to this, but with Jodi Sue continuing to stand by her words, it certainly looks like there could be something to it. And I'll say it again, would all of this explain why Summer looks so out of it in the milk jug photo? I'm sorry, but I can't help connecting the dots in this way. But again, this could all be a bunch of baloney to hurt Bernard. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Is this Jodi Sue trying to destroy her ex-partner? If so, this is reckless behavior and could well prevent her children's father from finding employment moving forward, leading to yet another ruined life, another victim of collateral damage in the Summer Wells case. But if there's truth to Brown's words, well then the horrors of 110 Ben Hill Road are worse than we could have imagined, and it would mean that Jodi Sue likely knew about these criminal acts a long time ago, and she remained silent about it, at least on YouTube. Did she tell law enforcement? We don't know. In my opinion, it doesn't seem like it. She said law enforcement knows, but she didn't flat out state that she told them about it back when Summer vanished. She's nebulous about that point, which makes me doubt that she voiced that information to the authorities. Jodi Sue was very supportive of Candace and Don for a long time. She stated multiple times that she didn't think they had anything to do with Summer's disappearance. She talked about seeing Candace crying. A lot of us bought into Jodi Sue's every word in the beginning because, as she pointed out many times, she was there that day. She knew Summer. She was the neighbor. She was eyes and ears in Beach Creek that day. But now she's saying that she had her doubts about the Wells early on. I honestly don't think that Jodi Sue has a very good memory. Seriously, I think she really does have some memory issues because she doesn't seem to realize how all this looks to us now, all this flip-flopping suddenly after the things she said in the past. Brown also said the other night that she's done standing in front of Bernard. To me, this is her way of saying that she's been protecting him all this time. That to me says she knew Bernard was selling drugs to people and children at 110 Ben Hill Road, and she remained silent about it. And Jodi Sue did stand in front of Bernard for a long time. She would go ballistic if anyone in her chat brought up Andy Bernard by name. So I do feel that she was veiling him from scrutiny for a long period. But has being kicked out of the home she once shared with him, being cut off financially, being talked about by Bernard on CSI's channel, is that what's making her so angry and vindictive that she's ready to throw the father of her two kids under the bus now? Last night, Jodi Sue was back on her channel making more accusations. This time she was accusing Bernard of snorting cocaine and having a pill habit. She also talked about him hitting on 16-year-olds and 17-year-olds. She voiced concern that perhaps Summer was given some sort of synthetic drug on June 15th that may have done her in. Jodi Sue also stated that Candace gave her kids money to buy drugs from Andy. And then Jodi Sue said this: they didn't get in there until 7 p.m. I want to know who she's referring to and if this is about June 15th. I heard her say they didn't get into there until 7 p.m. So now I have questions for you, Jodi Sue. Who didn't get in where until 7 p.m.? Are you talking about the Wells and June 15th? What did you mean about standing in front of Andy Bernard? Why did you wait nearly a year to bring up this drug selling to Candace and children at 110 Ben Hill Road? What did you mean when you said this could be why Summer looks so sleepy? So sleepy when exactly? What children in particular do you believe were sedated? Who do you believe Andy sold the drugs to exactly? You mentioned Candace and children. Are you referring strictly to the Wells children, or were there other children who were buying drugs from Andy, according to you? And I have questions now for Ronnie Lawson, too. Are you going to go and knock on Jodi Sue's trailer door and discuss all this with her? Or is she going to be allowed to continue to chain smoke throughout the day and night, uninterrupted, while clinging to her YouTube channel with the PayPal banner scrolling continuously, and allow her to continue to accuse her ex of all sorts of slanderous behaviors without anybody following up on this? 2. Jodi Sue told Ziggy that talking to people on Ben Hill Road could get people killed. Sheriff Lawson, could you also ask Jodi Sue about that? Isn't her talking about Andy Bernard in this manner something that could lead to dangerous acts as well in Beach Creek? Did you hear all of this from Jodi Sue already, or is this new information to you? JLR's new friend, Brandon, the guy who gave him the awesome tour of the hollers, told him that the Wells neighbors have to know something. I'm beginning to think Brandon was right. Until the next time on Bed Crime Stories. Now do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, leave me a comment, and if you want to support my channel, you can do so right down there in the comments.